From cold temperatures moving into Georgia, now to a cold Washington, D.C., where direct payments to you are on the line. President Trump wants lawmakers to amend the bipartisan bill that would send relief to Americans affected by COVID-19. Our Chanu Hurd joins us live in Atlanta. And Chanu, you talked to a political expert who says this holdup could impact the Georgia Senate runoffs. How is that?
Yeah, Natisha, this analyst tells me this actually puts a lot of pressure on Senators David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler. It puts them in a tough position because what President Trump is calling for is actually what their Democratic challengers, Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock, have also called for most of this race.
It really is a disgrace.
President Donald Trump unhappy with the bipartisan COVID-19 relief package. The deal is part of a larger government funding bill. The president railed against the provisions in the bill, including foreign aid, and calling to up the direct payments to Americans from $600 to $2,000. UGA professor Joseph Watson Jr. says Trump's take now puts pressure on Republicans.
Is the president going to call on Senate Republicans and House Republicans to go along with what has been, for the longest time, the request of Democrats in the House and the Senate?
That's why he thinks Democrats aren't in a tough spot in this discussion. And with national attention on Georgia's Senate runoff elections on January 5th, Watson Jr. says that pressure also falls on Republican Senators David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler, who are looking to defend their seats.
This issue is a gift to Democrats. Do Senators Perdue and Loeffler go along with the president's request for the larger check? Or do they go with McConnell and other Senate Republicans who wanted a smaller check? And what do? It's a very difficult political situation for them.
Both Perdue and Loeffler tweeted their support for the bipartisan package Tuesday, but Watson says regardless of the discussion, it's important to note Trump hasn't actually said he would veto the bill. Right now, it's all talk.
What does the tweet really mean? I mean, does it mean he's going to veto it, or does it just mean he thinks it's not good and we should do another bill? All those things are kind of difficult to construe.
Now, earlier today, Senator Loeffler's opponent, Raphael Warnock, did call on her to support Trump's proposal. We did reach out to Senator Perdue's team as well as Senator Loeffler's team, but we still haven't heard back.
All right, a lot of people eager to hear what is going to happen with that money. Thanks so much, Chanu.